Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on the left side as the Warboss, we have Paxs. Going out with some immediate shooters. On the right side as the Warlock, we have the, not Warlock, Farseer, we have Deminos, or Deminos. Dem or Dem? Probably Deminos. Demos. There's me trying to overcomplicate, going straight for the VP in the center. Interesting. Sluggers and shooters captured the requisition points. Very nice. Or power point and requisition point. Second squad of shooters are out. Guardian squad is being deployed. Guardian squad getting some good damage there on the Warboss. Trying to go for an early VP lead. We may see... Ooh, the Howling Banshees will love that engagement. Slugger's going to try and engage. He does disengage with the Howling Banshees. Maybe he wants to use a Slugger's there just to interrupt the capture, which he was successful. I would say back off, get the power now. Though he did get a couple models when I said that. The Farseer is falling on back. Howling Banshees have not dropped a model, so we'll get some health regen. Let's go for the VP, then power. Shooters are not happy that the Howling Banshees won that engagement. Excuse me. Oh, looks like I forgot my drink nearby. I have this, what little left of this in here. The VP was stopped being captured when that guy was trying to capture the point, or interrupt the capture. I cannot think today. We got one generator here, two generators over here. Guardians are engaging the shooters. The shooters, one of the squads is not fully shooting. Warboss is fully healed. Farseer is not fully healed, but pretty close. We got a ranger squad being deployed out by the Eldari player. Farseer getting suppressed by the big shooters of the shooters. The big shooter squad. Howling Banshees is trying to engage the Warboss. Guardian squad does fall back. Does get a model drop there. Second generator is being deployed on out. And the Warboss going too far forward may get suppressed there by the base halter. Or can he not get suppressed? Thought he could. Farseer and Warboss falling on back. Gain some damage there onto the shooter squad. Guardian squad has been upgraded with grenade. Not going to Swift. There's Pathfinder gear. Overall, seems like better capping pressure there by the Orc player, but only by a small amount. The Howling Banshees just go ahead and fall back. Special ammo, looks like that the knob has been spawned on out. Knob for this guy as well. Another generator is now being deployed on out. Shooters captured these 2 points here. Good amount of capturing pressure down south. Two Guardian squads, both of them upgraded the grenade package or battle equipment. Upgrades the plasma grenade and deployable shield generators. Also increases maximum health. Sniper's now engaging. We got the Pathfinder gear, so may go for the connect shot. He did not. And that is the Slugger has been upgraded for burners as well. No knob leader just yet. Huh, now thinking about it. The Eldari player doesn't really have any really good way to destroy the generators like flamers and like that. Or the grenades are any decent. That nice knockback shot there into the grenade. Good combo. Gain some good damage there. Good special attack there on top of the burners. and is falling him back. Does throw a plasma grenade there. Very, very big miss there. Thought he's going to continue charging, but he did not. Howling Benches are almost fully wiped, down to 2 models remaining, but severely low in health. Will likely drop another model. 2 generators did get bashed. 1 generator has been replaced. We may see a plasma grenade on this squad. Rangers engage as well. Does use his wounded squad to try to tie him up in melee. Farseer has been upgraded with the Armor of Fortune, which grants the Fortune ability, which temporarily reduces damage of a nearby allied unit by 30% for 15 seconds. Also increases the Farseer's health and health regen. Generator looks like it does just enough damage to stop the build healing progress.
Generator right, sparking now, boss.
Here for yes. That's a big shooter's ready, boss.
Energy shield has been deployed on out, which does give heavy cover.
There'll be odds and odds of us.
Rangers may get the knockback there on the Warboss. Does suppress the Farseer right there and destroys that shield generator. Ranger does receive a hit there. Warboss is falling on back. Farseer is still suppressed. Throws a plasma grenade on the retreat path. Minor damage. Down south, we got the burners capturing the power point. Howling Banshees capturing the power point as well. Generators slowly being picked apart. Burners now engaging. Macy knocked back there from the Rangers. Nope, does not get in. Does do a full retreat there. No grenade on the retreat. Burners are going to be a bit problematic. Both players have gone to tier 2. Or Warboss gets his tier 2 first. And I thought I saw some requisition being used at the last moment. And no, the generator was bashed, so it was perhaps replacing generator rather than deploying something out. Though I did hear something about... Oh, looks like the novel leader's been researching for the slugger. We do got the Warboss decapitating the requisition point. Howling Banshees now going to be engaging. Big knockback there by the Warboss. Howling Banshees still trying to engage, but they're severely wounded and need to fall back. Could potentially get wiped out by the Warboss himself. Howling Banshees do fall back with 1 model remaining. Multiple points being decaptured. Capturing 4 points right now. Very nice. Using all of his squads to capture when he has the opportunity. A lot of resources stockpiled as well. On my days off, took a little bit extra days off because maxing out on PTO. Recorded a lot of stuff, but maybe my voice is running a little bit out. Wraith Lord being deployed, so that's what the Eldar replacing those resources for. Decides not to continue capturing that requisition point. Howling Banshees now charging on in. Great grenades right there. Stick bombers. Very effective. More stick bombs now being thrown on in. No, those are stun grenades. Same difference. Plasma grenade on top of the burners, getting a great hit there. May throw his other plasma grenade over here. This one is falling back. Does activate the Swamp Bomb ability. And Rangers do fully go down. Does spot the Wraith Lord now on the field. Maybe a Shuriken Cannon upgrade would be quite nice. Because it's all the Sick Bombers, so may not be worried about anything else. Tank Buster's not being deployed on out. Minor splash damage there. And being upgraded, the Shuriken Cannon upgrade. Very nice. Shooters making their way forward. Wraith Lord going to be engaging as well. Lots of range firepower. Mortar Strike raining on in. Misses the Wraith Lord. He needs to engage that Tank Buster in melee. Good hits there. Guardians need to come over for some repairs. We got the anti-vehicle weapon for the Howling Banshees. All over here, we do got the generators getting engaged once again. Howling Banshees charging in forward, trying to type the Tank Busters in melee. Does get a shout there, suppressing the whole group, getting some good damage there. Howling Banshees has to take quite a bit of damage, a bit of a glass cannon melee unit. Great damage going on to the sluggers. Also going to fall back, get some repairs. Warboss to capture up that requisition point. Grenades being thrown at long range. We'll get one good grenade there. Trying to capture that or destroy some more generators. You got the gravity blade being researched there for the Farseer. More stun grenades stun both of the Guardian squads. Here comes the more barrage onto the Wraith Lord or onto the Guardian squad here. Farseer does fall down. I couldn't see what the that blade did. Sluggers. Great special attack there, but he needs to fall back with the Wraith Lord. He's trying to tie the Tank Buster up in melee. Getting some good damage there. Wraith Lord has sustained quite a bit of damage there. And the full retreat there, and maybe now's a good time for the Wraith Lord to fall back as well. The melee weapons are doing some damage to the Wraith Lord. He doesn't have a whole lot of health left, but it's likely enough to escape. Howling Banshee is now charging on in, trying to protect the Wraith Lord. Wraith Lord has 100 health remaining from its 1,100 max health. They do suppress the sluggers, and the Wraith Lord should be able to keep out of there. Triple capture in favor of the Orcs. We do got the Warlock to support the Guardian squad here.
I think this is important.
Power node now receiving quite a bit of fire. Farseer's Gravity Blade grants levitation ability, which is able to surround it. Oh, that's one where it just lifts up everything around the Farseer like this. Rock Barrage does hit the Wraith Lord. Knocks back the group. That's a big CC for the Wraith. The Farseer is suppressed for the time being. Does get knocked down there by the Warboss. And the Warboss is falling back. The Farseer has lost half of her health, but we'll be capturing some points. Guardians, one of the Guardian squads need to capture this VP, start capturing a whole bunch of points. Howling Banshee's capturing multiple points now. The Farseer has a lot of red points. Well, 500. If she tacks up, she's able to call in the Eldritch Storm.
We got enough to lead us, boys. Wonderful. Told me sooner. Life is good.
Guardian squad did receive a bit of damage there, falling back now. Tank Bus is coming from Mortar Barrage. He will dodge it. Actually, he did a nice little bit of lead there. Guardian squad falling back, has taken quite a bit of damage, but still has all of its models. Did lose a model there to the rockets. Actually, no, the Warlock's still alive. Wraith Lord getting a nice special attack there. Howling Banshees do suppress the sluggers. Farseer will be lifting up the sluggers as well. Massive damage coming in from the Tank Busters. Tank Busters are being tied up in melee. Good knockback there as well. The sluggers are almost fully down, but they will escape on out of there. Warboss getting knocked on back. The Howling Bitches fully got wiped there. Wraith Lords are charging in. Tank Busters are falling up, are nearly completely down. Get some good hits there. Warp Spiders gets cancelled. Going for a second Wraith Lord. The Orc player has a lot of resources as well. Could potentially tech up.
Need themselves a knob, they do. Boss some.
And Warboss is upgraded with the boss pole. Keep the boys in line. Allied infantry with radius 45. Receive 50% less suppression and has 20% increased health. Wait, that pole grants nearby allies increased health. Huh. And the cyborg implants giving health regen, and upgrades the stomp to the big stomp, which does damage and stuns.
That's a victory sport, that is.
Farseer has been upgraded with the Runes of Reaping, which reduces the cooldown of all of Farseer's spells by 25% and increases energy regen, supplying a lot of levitation. Nice little dodge there. Farseer's trying to go forward for the levitation. Big Stomp does not affect the Wraith Lord, only affects infantry. And the Farseer is just charging, forcing back the entire group there. Second Wraith Lord is deployed, has been upgraded with Shuriken Cannon as well.
Awesome. We're losing some land.
The Guardians need to make sure they go around capturing a whole bunch of points. We got the Sluggers now eyeing for some gen bashing. Only 2 generators are there. These are good gen damage onto these generators. Tier 3 being researched by the Orc. Has a lot of power sort of. Maybe we'll see the Battle Wagon. Maybe we'll see Daisy. The Warboss is trying to stop Farseer. Farseer does actually fully go down there. This Wraith Lord has the same bit of damage here. It's at level 2. No, that's just a Guardian squad, not even a heavy weapons team.
Ready, boss.
Tank Busters are doing a barrage there, getting some damage there. Is repairing the other one. He needs more anti-vehicle weapons. A looted tank is a good anti-vehicle weapon, but these guys do have melee weapons as well, so they can go into melee and do some serious damage to the looted tank. The Farseer definitely needs to tech up. It's storing up a lot of red points. An Eldritch Storm could wipe out his opponent's backline, allowing the looted tank to be unsupported.
Please, boss, save our camp.
That's not the camp. Warp Spire is now being deployed on out. He's going to try to teleport and tie the, what's it called, Tank Busters in melee. The Haywire Grenade at this point would be pretty good as well. Aspect of the Warp Spider. Good Plasma Grenade on Upon Retreat. Both players are now out of generators. This point has not been even been reactivated. 4 Spiders are teleported on in. Yeah, got the grenade off on the looted tank. May want to send one of these guys up north to tie up the Tank Busters. Or just send them both attack the Tank Busters. This Warrior Lord will need to fall back. He may actually wipe out the Tank Busters entirely. Tank Buster's down to 10 health. Does not wipe him out. He's going to need to use both those squads, Guardian squads, to repair up the units. He's lacking capping pressure, that's for sure. Farseer's down south, captured the point. The tickets are very even. Now they're exactly tied. Now the Farseer has pulled slightly ahead.
Boys, I'm in. They shooting up me wagon.
Victory for Yokes, victory for me.
Warboss comes from the central requisition point. Farseer looks like he uses a fleet of foot to get around.
That pipe looks like shelter.
That pipe looks like shelter? That makes no sense. More spiders, of course, an excellent ranged infantry. They also have decent melee attacks as well. They do teleport away after sustaining a bit of damage. Wraith Lords are not fully healed. Looks like the Eldari player is going to try to use the Alliance site block in the center to tie up the Blue Tank. I just realized something. Okay, it says right click to activate a vault mechanism, but you cannot right click to click on it, because you see here, or maybe could Warp Spiders get in there and activate it somehow and do something? Wraith Lords are forcing back all the infantry units. The Tank Busters are still fully healed. We got the Haywire Grenade onto the looted tank, getting some great melee hits there with the Wraith Lords. Just needs one more melee hit. He stopped moving, and there goes the looted tank. Tank Busters also fully went down. We got some knobs on the build queue, but that's maybe the end of the game. Second squad of Warp Spiders now on the field. That will provide a lot of good range support, while the Guardian squads need to take time to repair and capture up points.
Good idea!
These guys won't be able to do much versus the Wraith Lord. We do got the knobs now moving forward, getting the meaner and greener ability, or leader. Oh, that's actually ability, not the leader. Lots of damage coming out onto this Wraith Lord. Knobs are very resilient. Slug is trying to engage as well. This Wraith Lord will need to fall back sooner rather than later. Now both Wraith Lords are engaging. And I think the Orc player has surrendered based on that ending sound effect. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.